going on, everybody? This is PKJ, Pastor Kendrick Jones, coming to you once again from my vlog at New Perspective Christian Church. I just want to welcome everybody today. Welcome to Monday. Today is Monday, but it feels like Friday to me. As a matter of fact, when you're doing what you love, every day feels like a Friday, and so every day is Friday for me. I know that at the old church they used to say every day will be Sunday. No, every day is Friday to me because every day I wake up, I'm excited because I have something exciting waiting for me on the next day. So I just want to welcome you today and just give you an update. Yesterday was slamming. On yesterday, our kids led our worship experience, and we had a great and awesome time. On this week, we're going to be having some things that's going to be starting off for you, popping off. Uh, want to make you aware of what's going to be going on starting on Wednesdays. On Wednesdays on my vlog will be Awareness Wednesdays because I want to deal with a subject that many people are afraid to touch, especially in the church. But I want to deal with it. I want to deal with it from a real perspective, and deal with it because if we don't deal with it, we're going to have a whole generation of messed up people. And so I want to deal with the issue and the topic of sex and sexuality. I know somebody said, "Ooh," but I'm going to deal with it. I just want to let you know. And so I'm just going to be real. I will be using some colloquialisms that you might not agree with, but I'll be using it for the purpose of relating and making it real to the audience. I will be saying some stuff that nobody wants to talk about, dealing with some information that no one wants to deal with because it's just dumb. It's dumb. I'm just telling you. It's dumb to tell somebody just to stop having sex after they've experienced it. Because have you ever had sex? Do you know how good it is? So you can't just tell somebody stop having sex. I don't care if they're a teenager. I don't care if they're an adult. They could be 60 years old, 70, 80, 90 years old, because, it is something that it drives our senses just mad. And so we're going to deal with it. We're going to talk about it from a real perspective. Because, if everybody's silent about it, then the HIV/AIDS rate is going to continue to rise on a consistent basis. If nobody deals with it, you're going to have several strains of sexually transmitted diseases that are taking people out, especially our young females and unawares, our males who are, stuff is happening. It is crazy. And so somebody has to deal with it. And I tell my congregation all the time, I'm the pastor of the freaks. Because of everything I've been through, everything I've experienced, I know what it means to be a freak. I'm just saying, I don't have no secrets no more. I know what it means to be a freak. And so I know what it means to also be able to overcome your freakdom and live a life from a kingdom perspective. I don't care whether you're male or female, it can happen. It can happen. And so, a lot of y'all dealing with stuff right now that's unnecessary. And if you go back and look at the root of it, it's simply because you got involved in the Coochie Fritas. Some of your emotional issues are because you got involved with the Coochie Fritas. Some of your physical issues are because you got involved with the Coochie Fritas. Some of your parenting issues are, well, I would hope all of your parenting issues are because you got involved with the Coochie Fritas. And, some of your financial issues is because of Coochie Fritas. Yeah, your financial issues because some of you cats looking at your check every week and you see where the child support is taking out all that money and you say, dog, I should have went fishing that day because you got involved in the Coochie. And so we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about how to deal with it. Some of your marriages were jacked up, messed up because you just couldn't control yourself, couldn't contain yourself. And so we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it from a biblical perspective, but we're going to be real. We're going to be open. We're going to be honest. Every Wednesday in my vlog, we're going to be dealing with some things. We're going to talk about some statistics and just dealing with reality, because somebody has to talk about it, so it might as well be me. Okay, so I just wanted to talk to you about that. And don't you miss this Thursday, Throwback Thursday. We are doing sound bites. We're doing sound bites. If anyone has ever experienced our sound bites for Throwback Thursday, what I always do, I will go back and get an old commercial, an old show, an old line from a movie, and we'll bring that in front of it, and I'll say finish it, and you have to tell me what the rest of it is and tell me where it came from. And so we're going to do something for everybody, Throwback Thursday. I always have some things in mind that it's going to be on. It's going to be off the chain. So come in and join us on Wednesdays for Awareness Wednesdays. Come and join us on Thursdays for Throwback Thursdays. And then join us every other day of the week. And we're going to have some informative information for you, some things that are going to be inspirational, things that are going to be beneficial for you, things that are going to be life value adding things. Okay? So we get ready to get out of here. But before we go, I have a little something I want you know, and also thank everybody for your feedback that I've been receiving. The feedback, it's been great. It's been encouraging. I'm glad you're listening. I'm glad, you know, I just took a risk based upon a recommendation that my brother gave me because he's a media expert. And so I took a risk, but I'm glad you're listening. And it's a good way to stay in touch. I appreciate all your feedback. And so I'm really going to be looking forward to your feedback when we start talking about sex and sexuality. Really going to be looking for your feedback when we, I know we'll get your feedback for Throwback Thursday. I always get feedback from that. I love that. I love it. I love it. And I just started doing that. It's just off the fly, you know. But it's fun. I enjoy doing it. But this is something I want you to check out. This is, I just want to let you know I added some theme music. Tell me what you think. Check it out. Hey, this is Helen Jones' second son saying life is too short to play games, so keep it real, 2 fingers to the north. We are out of here.